Hello, welcome back. Last time I finally learned this character's name, but it sounds exactly like her mother's name, and that's confusing. So, I'm on 118 in what I believe to be 10's domain. Got a lot of that to go before the next tree. Going through there. Dragons. Oh, I did not notice those at first. I thought they were book hares. Someday I'll learn which Void Lord each of these represents. And something. Anyway. So... Egg. You're my killing implement because you're the only free thing around. There's also a bunch of shadow spawners. I also have 2 pressure plates? How's that gonna work? Well, shadows will be involved, I guess. So I need to collect a lot of shadows after I've made my kills. I only get to move one thing around at all? And that's going to be hard to do because there are no holes pre-made. I would have to make some with trap floors. I'm guessing here is where I move maybe this to here? To make a circuit around there long enough to get as many shadows as I need to get in there? Something like that. Alright, so if that's the overall flow... I mean, the obvious thing would be to walk in here, push this west... then south and east. Is there anything particularly wrong with that? One thing is that it doesn't drop any trap floors, making these dragons redundant. Do I need to move any floors around? It would be awfully nice to put something here. I don't see how I possibly could though, because I have only one thing that can drop that, and it needs to be used as a killing implement elsewhere. So I probably... How many shadows would I need to cover both of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 10, because that's me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8... If I'm putting the egg down here, then it's taking up space and I can't get all the way around this ring. I don't see any other way to kill you. Making my kills doesn't really free up anything other than just let me walk through there. Now, perhaps I wand before I do anything else. But I can't face that. Well... Okay, so I can fetch the egg. Hang on, what about this? Oh, or I could take a pressure plate and put it in a more convenient spot. But all of that is predicated on having a hole. There are no holes, and making one involves sacrificing the egg. Yeah, making one involves sacrificing the egg, and that's a sacrifice I can't make. Because you need to end up on this south wall to kill this. None of these trap floors are going to go away. Alright, fine. Whoa, what is happening? Why am I not moving? Oh, my controller disconnected. Why is that? Well, I think I know why. Alright, you moving now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so... I'm trying things. Yeah, so I didn't lose anything by doing that. The loss starts when I step here. Or use my wand, or do other things. There's a chest here too, that's not really relevant to the puzzle. Okay, now, so hang on. So, a route I haven't been thinking about is, So shove you in this corner after I've done all my stuff. Then but this still isn't a hole. I still can't move it around if it's not a hole. So that doesn't help at all. Like, without already having a hole, I can't put a trap floor anywhere in this bottom row, and I can't do what I want to do. Alright, so let's do something else then. Why is that? shadow thing over there. Oh, and also I haven't been thinking about the... Oh, we got multiple problems here. How is this not just impossible? Ah, okay, I think I figured out what I wasn't thinking... No? No. No, like, nothing makes sense. Yeah, that's dead, sure, cool. But this is here. Yeah, okay, I can put that on there. Who cares? There's no way for this to both make all of these kills and also access any trap floor, but I have to do both. I'll take my treasure at least. But yeah, so even if I spawn up a bunch of shadows, there's no way to cash them in. None of the hands were on trap floors, I can't just drop them. And even, okay, so now, right, these, no, so if I made a hole, I could move one thing into it. So make this a hole, move that there, and I wouldn't be done. No, I need to move... I need to, like, make this a hole. That's not an action available to me, though. I can't. It's not permitted. Like, I can't do anything. What aspect of this could I possibly be missing? These two haven't had a role in the puzzle yet. You are not on a trap floor as far as I can tell. Would I know about it if you were? I think so. There's a little effect that happens when somebody is on one. How can this egg make my kills and also end up in... Like, it has to visit the south wall and then get away from the south wall, which is impossible. The egg is my only killing instrument. You have to die. Okay, I've found the impossible puzzle. Or... there isn't an or. No? You have to visit the south wall for this to die. It has to die before the thing is done, and you're my only movable killing implement. You are immovable. You can never move. You're immovable, those just go away. This is all... I can't do anything with any of this formation. I can't insert a trap floor under any hand. No hand has a trap floor under it already. To activate a trap floor, I have to push the egg onto it, because the egg's the only thing that moves. If I step on it, I die. If a shadow steps on it, I die. You cannot move. You cannot move. You cannot move. And if one of you fell, I would die anyway if I had used a wand to move something around. Unless I could drop all of you before that, and I can't, because I can't move any of you. So what can the egg do? There's no other way to kill this as far as I know. It has to have something pushed into it, or I need a sword, and I don't have one. Shadows can't make kills that I've ever seen. Is there some way to make a kill with a shadow that I have not been shown and haven't needed until now? If I could maybe somehow get the egg all the way through here. So if I could make all my kills without ever having stepped on this, maybe something could happen. Ooh. Okay, I just spotted a route I hadn't been thinking about. So instead of this route, I would instead walk that one. Which leaves this traversable. Aha! That's a loop. That's a loop. That's a loop, and a way to cash in my shadows eventually. This is still unusable. I don't think I'm gonna be wanding still, because nothing can drop the trap floors. Like, the dragons might as well just be eggs, as far as I can tell. Because yeah, there's nothing that wanding can help me do in this situation. Maybe they're relevant for, like, a wings route or a sword route somehow or something. Anyway, so by walking... Okay, so that's the only thing that makes any sense. Walking this route instead, and it does use these two mystery tiles. That hasn't helped me. Oh, hang on, right, but I was thinking about a loop involving this, but instead I need to involve this. So right here, this walking route is what's gonna somehow save me. I think that can work. So just egg on pressure plate. Number of these that I need at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 or 8. So I could get... So I'll get +5 as I walk this route. But that puts me across here. So no. I can't do that with a shadow, so I have to initiate the shadow acquisition that way. But I can't do that. Hold on. Recall, a few floors ago, I pushed something onto a... I think I killed a bull on glass with something that I pushed, like a Sif statue or something. The something replaced the bull and did not break the glass. But shadows are different. If I walk like this, as soon as I step here, a shadow steps there, drops that and dies, right? Unless somehow shadows follow a different rule set and don't die on trap floors? Yeah, the replacement, no, that's not a, it's a different thing. It's not two things going onto a tile at once. It's one leaving, the other following. Alright, so let's make a working assumption that there's a mechanic I didn't know where a shadow stepping onto a primed trap floor immediately after me does not drop the trap floor. Therefore, I want to spawn 3 shadows, walk around here to have 5 more. That makes 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's me. So... when I step south, I will die. Yes. What's happening? This is an unresolvable conflict. So the real question is, what haven't I thought of doing yet? There are no bee statues around, there's no south boundary access, so I can't just skip the floor. Do I need to die 90 times and game over? Let's assume that's not it. What else could it be? There's no way to move these. Shadows don't interact with them as far as I've ever seen. So there's the possibility of undiscovered mechanic. There's a possibility of just walking route I haven't seen. There's the possibility of somehow opening up a pit and moving a block being a useful action. But that conflicts directly with ever killing this hand. Because I have to sacrifice my egg to open a pit. I can't move any floors around before I open a pit. And sacrificing my egg means you never die. And if you never die, I can't get to that stairway. It's completely inaccessible. The dragons are not a problem because, like, no amount of wanding could get me out of that situation. I have to make the kills. These are here, so I have to make the kills. The only item that can kill is this. Once this has made that kill, it's stuck in the south and can't open a hole for me. If I can't open a hole, I can't change my walking route. All I can do is nothing useful. Okay, there's also the possibility of, like, puzzles just broken? Like, there was a version update and it gave me a bad version? Let's not assume it's something like that yet. It's probably something simpler that I'm missing. But what? How? Where? Alright, let's check for undiscovered mechanics. If I have a shadow trail and I bump into something unfriendly, does the shadow trail just, like, kill it for me? No. I've put an egg on a sigil before, and it hasn't done anything special. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just drop this with the egg. See if, like, something I don't understand will happen as a result. Oops. No. You're still there. No, none of that works. So just one more check. I go here. As soon as I step on anything else, you drop stuff. And if I just drop the shadow, as soon as I step anywhere, you die and therefore I do. That's unworkable. Aha! Here's something I haven't considered. There is a use for opening up a hole. I could open up a hole here and use it to ditch the egg, thereby making this a walkable loop. So just a hole itself. Okay, so being able to eliminate the egg gives me more walking space. Okay, I think that's what it is. Good grief. What was this puzzle? Alright, so I'll keep my walkable space open like that. I certainly do want to activate this. So the key move then is this. And then I replace it, and that's why I get 2 wand uses. Okay, then I walk over this, and I get a couple of extra shadows. I do some things again, and I can accumulate enough for this to happen, maybe? I don't feel like this part was relevant, but maybe it's a parody thing. Okay, be careful how you do this. 3 more is acceptable. I still have enough space for that. Yeah, I think that's true. I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I need a minimum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so just get 2 more and be happy. So yeah, again, doesn't feel like this part of the process was necessary. Did I count right? I did. Whoa, that was a floor. Wow. Okay, good puzzle. Really tripped me up. No undiscovered mechanics, nothing dishonest. It was a very honest puzzle. Just had to see a thing. Okay. 2 kills to make. Not a lot of options at the start, but this forces me to make some decisions about how to interact with you. Yeah, so there's that effect that I can see. You are on a trap floor, and so are you. I eventually want you dead, so I probably want to go north now, and then north again just to get you out of there. I don't need to wand. This can kill the... oh, but... No. I want the dragon to live so it can go on this... wait. Hold on. So I'm only accessing that stairway if everything dies. Therefore, you're the only thing left. So the dragon needs to stay around and go on the pressure plate, but if that's happening... how's that happening from this side? Ah, you need to do all my work for me. Yeah, you need to do all of my work for me. Okay, you are a reverse on both axes mimic. How are you going to make this kill? Without me stepping... well, now I change modes after a time, so I can make all the north, west, and east moves that I want right now. But yeah, basically, like, you need to put this here and this here. So I think step 1 is dragon there, because I have all the north moves I want. Then when I move down here, I'll have all the south moves I want, but very limited in the norths. Ah, but I can maybe offset your parity with push moves. Okay. So this is a tightly space-constrained mimic manipulation puzzle. I'm gonna start doing things. Gonna have to commit... I probably... No, I couldn't have. Okay. Oh, there are problems here. Lots of them. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, there are so many problems here. So yeah, I certainly need to be down here. But you need to go the other way. So sure, we can do that together. Cool. But the rest is not so cool. No. I was thinking you could have maybe pushed this over to where I am, and then I would put it in there, but that wouldn't actually help me. Wait, could I have, like, fed it to you? Ooh, maybe I could have fed it to you. Okay, so yeah, I've lost at this point. Yeah, I think I needed to feed you that statue. Yeah, you can't get away from that wall now. Yeah, you can by one. Ooh, that's interesting. So leverage... Oh, or could you feed me, and then later put the dragon in place? Okay, that's an interesting idea. Alright, unlike the other one, well... this is much more stateful than the last puzzle. Like, this is a, remote block shuffling with forbidden squares, like traversal implications puzzle. This is kinda nuts. But anyway, I'm thinking... I might be actually the one that manually pushes this all the way over into that hand. Then I go back, so that's just at a time when you can move horizontally all you want. So I make this kill. Your job is to prime this dragon to push onto that pressure plate, then be able to cash that in with a south move and then east and west moves. So that means I want dragon... Oh, hold on. I will gain access to this hallway. Ah, so free vertical movement. Okay. In this little area that I can open up for myself, I have a lot of freedom for how to move you. Okay, so once again, I think you're doing all the work. Or at least a lot of it. Right, so push this east. I gain useful walls to bump against. So how do I want to prepare first? I think I just want you kind of out of the way, just sort of like down in this general area. See, now, I don't have full freedom with this. There's still some constraints, and it's really hard to see the downstream implications of that, so I'm probably going to just... Let's see, when I move south, you'll be going north, that's fine. I'm gonna do this now because it feels good. Then... stick you all the way up there. Do this task. Move you down here to move the dragon, but that has to be later. Okay, this is pretty encouraging. This is very encouraging. That's everything except you dead, and I can arrange for that just like this. Okay. Neat. That was fun. Do I really dare do one more? I guess I'll try. I've only done 2 today. The first one was a doozy. Okay, so, must make kill, no moving any of this. I am currently on a primed trap floor. Shadows are involved, 3 hands. I can wand all I want. Okay, so this is a wanding type of puzzle. There is indeed a hole. I just got, like, a lot of places I kind of don't want to step. Getting access to that hole is a little bit involved. But I should be able to shuffle pretty much everything around that I need to. Oh, better. An egg on a primed trap floor could open up another hole for me. That sounds great. I could walk here and prime this, and... not really use it, though. Might be able to plan... Okay, so let's imagine I primed this. Push this down, pushed that over, wanded that, put it in the hole, took some other random floor, let's say this one, put it here, I push you north, I have a second hole, you're still around... Nah, I've lost an egg at that point, and I actually do need all my eggs, because I can't kill everybody without all the eggs. Nope. Can't lose an egg. There's a second hole. There's a second hole. There's a second hole I did not notice. Okay. So yeah, basically I'm doing a shuffle to put something in here, like dig my way to this hole, slowly by moving things along, but I have to keep all the eggs alive and ready to go. If this goes south, that's fine, as long as that doesn't also go south. I think I can move you south 1, you west 1, and that opens up enough space to operate on this hole. Barely. Hardly. I'm gonna put this in my wand, so I probably want to walk around and take that first. So you're the thing that goes here. Are you? Then this egg's in the way. Yeah, the space is very constrained. These 84 extra lives are starting to look like not so many. Like, I am not ready to just start experimenting now. I need to prepare more. So my opening moves would be take, push, move, move, place. So that leaves a hole here that's a little hard to fill. Ah, I can then push this egg east 1, and that is healthy. That lets me, that gives me a 2x2, enough space to fill this hole with, let's say, that? Sure. Then there's a hole here. I would take this and put it in it. I would take... I'd run out of things to take. The quality of the things I use to fill my holes kind of matters. I'm gonna have to improvise because I can't think this many steps ahead. I don't know if it's a... This is a very valuable thing to open up for stepping. So let's assume that's a good idea. So that's what I've done. Ooh, if I replaced you with solid floor right now, actually, I could make this kill, and make this kill, and... I still have to open up a better route, but, like, getting this egg out of the way is a great thing, and this one, too, is less relevant, but... Yeah, I can get that out of there now without losing anything. And that seems very helpful. So now I want to dig over there. Let's just work on that like this. Okay, you need to be actual floor somehow. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is all much more straightforward than imagined. So I want to take this, but now I've destroyed my passage. So I'd like something else. How about if I make my way over here and take this? So I've moved you one more further over. That seems healthy. Here's a floor. Here's a sigil I don't like. Dumped in the hole. I think that's... Actually, let's do better. I'm gonna move this thing, which definitely has to move because I have to stand here to push this over. So that's what gets dumped in the hole. Okay. Hole has been dumped. I have 2 other holes available to me now. I'm going to make a second kill. Great. So now I gotta work on my 3rd kill. Getting there. Getting there. Getting very close, in fact. I would like to have had you... Let's see, like... Oh, actually, that's... some of it, not all of it. Okay, getting closer, I think. No, I still need that there. But I need more. It's acceptable to walk across the trap floor here, so I'll take that. And I guess I'll take this for now and put it back momentarily. That should be fine. Because I just need to get you over here. Take anything, put it here, then I can make my kill. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so I was wondering if the difficulty curve had topped out. At the time that I wondered that, it definitely had not. This was a ridiculous day. Okay. It's cool stuff, though. I appreciate it. I am only about halfway through the Lily mode. Okay. So we're gonna be here for a while. Alright, I'll see you next time to ponder what's going on here.